inside the hospital or out of it. But with each contraction bringing her closer to the most important thing she has ever done, Shannon hurts so badly. And the stupid midwife is right. She doesn't really want to be all on her own. She shouldn't be all alone. He promised. He promised. But he has broken promises before. And things are tricky for Terry right now, she reminds herself. He's trying to lie low after a little deal that went wrong last week. It wasn't his fault. Shannon knows that he can't risk being where the police might be able to find him easily. But she still can't entirely shake away the nagging doubts that the baby has been keeping him away too. She has tried to stay fun all the way through the pregnancy, but hormones have made her tired and grumpy at times, however much she has tried to ignore them. And it's difficult to feel attractive when you are lugging around a belly as large as this one. It's bigger than a ripe watermelon. Though Shannon has worked hard to keep herself looking good, not like some who let themselves go once they start to show. She has positively glowed inside each time someone has told her what a neat bump she has, friends and strangers alike. Perhaps she should have told her mother about the baby after all, even after everything that happened between them. It's not like Shannon hasn't thought about it over the last few months. But how hard had her parents tried to find her when she left? Really? Shannon didn't even get a birthday card last week. But then, be fair, she thinks, she hasn't told her mother where she is living these days. Her mother wouldn't approve of the flat, nor the neighbourhood, and definitely not Terry. The birthday was her 17th, and now she is experiencing another birthday. But this one doesn't feel anything like a celebration. Shannon actually feels like giving up now. That's it, she decides. She isn't going to do it. She wants out. She wants out of this whole deal. Pregnancy, baby, the lot. She's too young for any of this. It wasn't meant to be. She wants it all to stop. She didn't sign up for this. Not the pain, not the being alone, not the bloody baby, none of it. She wants out. But the baby inside her doesn't, yet. Terry, the sod, is still not replying to her message. Fathers are supposed to be there at the birth of their children these days, aren't they? Assuming, of course, that Terry is the father. But in practical terms, Terry is the best bet she has, currently. Where are you? Her fingers press send again, while her brain tells her that the messages are making her sound desperate. Right now, though, Shannon is desperate, though it probably isn't the best plan to let Terry know how desperate. He can be quite manipulative when he wants to be. She tells herself that millions of women have done this before her, given birth. She is not the first teenager to do this. She is young and fit and tough. She braces for the next contraction. Now, the midwife is by her side and stroking her back and telling her how well she is doing, how brave she is being, as Shannon screams out, colouring the white walls blue with creative obscenities. That's some choice language you've got there, love. The carefully cultivated Cockney drawl that has characterised Shannon's speech over the last year or so is gone momentarily, and the clipped home counties vowels that she has so carefully hidden for so long break through. She is sobbing now. I can't do this. I really can't do this. Oh, God, please, you have to help me. Shannon grips the midwife's arm as though holding on to a straw. You can, and you will. You've come this far, love. You're doing a grand job. Keep going. I can see the head. You're nearly there, Shannon. One big push for me now. Go on, girl. Shannon turns her head away from the accusatory white walls and bright lights and focuses instead on the stars appearing in the darkening skies, framed by the tiny window of the hospital room. With every single ounce of strength left within her, she concentrates on doing this momentous thing. A child pushes another.